Hey there pranksters, welcome back to another how to sneak food into class video. In this video, I will be showing you guys 5 clever ways to sneak your favorite snacks and candy into class using cheap, everyday school supplies. These hacks are perfect for those of you going back to school soon. So if you're a fan of the series, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to this channel for similar videos. Also, don't forget that if this video gets 1,000 likes, I will give away a box full of snacks just like the ones that you see right here to someone from the comments at random. It could be anybody. So to participate, just like this video and leave a cool comment below telling me what your top 3 snacks are. Oh, and before I forget, on Instagram I will be giving away an electric bike. It's the exact same one that you see right here. So make sure you are following me on Instagram at real_Nextraker. Alright then, let's get started with these back to school hacks. We'll be kicking things off by sneaking a big meal into class. So what you see right here is a paper bag from Taco Bell. So let's go ahead and see what's inside. The first item I pulled out was a bag of cinnamon twists. These are only $1, so they're well worth it and very yummy. Next we have a soft taco. Still in its wrapper. This right here is a small burrito. So yeah, that is a lot of food. So we have to be able to sneak this into class. For that, we'll need the help of a simple $1 school supplies storage container. This one is all red, but the only downside is that the top, along with the rest of it, is see-through, and we can't have that. So here's a quick fix for that. For an additional $1, I picked up a pack of glitter paper. This was large enough to cover the lid of the supplies container. In fact, I actually had to trim it a bit with a pair of scissors. The great thing about these is that they already have adhesive on the back, so I peeled off the back cover and laid it on top of the container, carefully and slowly. Just like that, we have blocked off the bird's eye view of the inside of this container. The only thing that's left now is to begin to fill it up with our food. Here's the soft taco, the burrito, my cinnamon twist, and of course we need something to drink, and there was just enough room in there for a Kool-Aid Jammer's pouch. Seriously guys, that is a lot of food. So we just close it up, and see guys, there's nothing suspicious about this container. But when our teacher isn't looking, we can pop it open and enjoy our Taco Bell meal. You might want to watch out for that class snitch though, they're everywhere. By the way guys, a lot of the school supplies that you're about to see came from the Dollar Tree and 99cents only stores. For example, this all black pencil holder. Yes, I know, just by looking at it, you can't even tell what it really is. Well, the label says it's a pencil holder, and because of that, we can use it to sneak some candy into class. It has 4 compartments, so there's plenty of room in there. I took a bunch of crayons and stashed them into one of the compartments. The upper compartment I filled with erasers. I added more crayons, and that's when I busted out my Reese's Pieces. This box had more than enough to fill up one whole compartment. Now we are left with an empty compartment, so it was time to bring out my M&ms and fill it up with them. We are now done, so here's the deal guys. When you're sitting in class, keep this on your desk facing you. The sides, back, and top are not noticeable at all, so you'll easily be able to pick out some candy from the pencil container throughout the whole school day. For the next hack, we're gonna need the following items: a magnetic tin can, a Tootsie Roll can just like the one I have right here, and what's cool about this particular Tootsie Roll can is that it can also turn into a coin bank, so you can pretty much use it to store your loose change. Anyway guys, we're also gonna need some colorful paper clips and a piece of construction paper of any color. Just make sure that it can completely wrap around the Tootsie Roll can. First, let me show you the magnetic tin can. It's quite small. The lid is see-through in the center, and the bottom has a magnet which can make this tin can stick on any refrigerator door or a white erase board. The best part though is that it can fit inside the Tootsie Roll can quite snug. I'll admit it guys, I'm not the biggest fan of Tootsie Rolls, so those have to go. I will be replacing them with something way more yummy, and that is some mini Chips Ahoy. Obviously these come in a cup, but unfortunately the cup won't work for this hack. So let's fill up the Tootsie Roll can, and that works for me. We need to leave a little emptiness because we gotta make sure that this can fits inside without any trouble. Alright, cool, and now we can fill up the tin can with some paper clips as much as we can fit in there. Again, the cool thing about the top is that it's see-through, so that means that no one will suspect a thing. In it goes. The last step is to wrap a piece of construction paper around the whole Tootsie Roll can. We want to be able to make this can look as neutral as possible, but what will really help our cause is if we write paper clips on there, just in case our teachers have doubts as to what's inside. So here's how you use this. During class, you want to make sure that this can is sitting on top of your desk at all times. When you do get hungry, just lift up the tin can and help yourself to some mini Chips Ahoy. Now if someone is to question your can of paper clips, just lift up the top and it'll look like it's full of them, so there's nothing to suspect. This is a really great way to sneak some snacks into class. Alright guys, well the following item isn't really a school supply, or at least it's not something you would expect a student to have. That is, unless you want to try to pass it off as an art supply. This right here is a roll of protective plastic film wrap. It's very easy to use. Just wrap whatever you want with it and it'll protect it from getting wet or deep scratches. I picked this out at the dollar store because basically what caught my eye the most about it was the handle and pretty much all of its center, because as you can see, it's completely hollow. There's plenty of empty space in there from end to end. Now here's what we're gonna do. Let's grab a piece of protective film and ball it up. It's gotta be plenty of it because it's gotta stay put on one end of the roll. That is quite snug. We'll repeat that step, except that this time we won't put in the balled up protective film inside just yet. So let's set it aside. For this hack, my choice of candy will be Skittles. That is plenty of sugar to keep the hunger away during school. They actually came inside a small pouch, but I was able to fit a big portion of them inside the roll. On the end, I left a little bit of empty space so we can plug it up with the balled up plastic wrap. Like I said guys, you can pass this off as an art supply just in case your teacher was to question as to why you have such odd item on your desk. There really isn't a reason for your teacher not to believe you, and when they're not looking, you can just unplug the roll and help yourself to a serving of Skittles. I wouldn't eat them all at once though, make them last by eating one at a time. Here's a colorful item that many students will find handy, and it's great for staying organized. It's a rather large container. The top does pop off, and as you can tell, it's see-through. Now inside of this container there are 4 little cube-like containers, and each one has a see-through lid as well. Mine comes in 4 different colors: pink, blue, purple, and green. Well, each one will serve a similar purpose. They will help us sneak some snacks into class. The snacks that we'll be sneaking in are lemon heads, Reese's Pieces, trolleys, and some Oreos. Let's begin by popping off the lids. The pink container will hold my Reese's Pieces. Lid is on tightly. The blue container will have my lemon heads, my trolleys will go on the purple container, and lastly the Oreos will go on the green container. At this point, our little cube containers would be ready, except that those lids are see-through and it's quite obvious that we are hiding snacks in there. Luckily, I had some sticky notes that I placed on top of the lids, and then I trimmed them to size. See guys, you can no longer see what's inside. To help us out even further by making these more school friendly, we'll be labeling them. Purple will be for paper clips, blue will be for erasers, pink will be for push pins, and green will be for coins. Let's put them back into the larger see-through container and we are all done. The only thing that we have to remember is which color cube holds which snack. These will be at your disposal at all times during class. You will definitely not go hungry, pranksters. And those were 5 clever ways that you can easily sneak your favorite snacks and candy into class using your everyday school supplies that you can find at your local dollar store for very cheap. If you guys want me to keep making these, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel for similar content. Also, don't forget that if this video gets 1,000 likes, in my next video I will give away a box filled with snacks to someone from the comments. So it's very important that you leave a comment below. One last thing, pranksters, if you want a chance to win a very cool electric bike such as this one, make sure that you are following me on Instagram at real_Nextraker. Thanks for the support, pranksters. I'll see you guys in my next video.